Hello, Restoration Point family. Debbie and I would like to thank you so much for your prayers and your patience during this unprecedented time that our church and our nation face. Last several days, I've been meeting with our staff and our board, trying to find out what is the best way that we can minister to our church family and friends in this difficult time. We're trying to find out what is the best way to stay connected as a church family. And doing so, I wanted to give you some updates on what we are going to do as a church to do that. As we go forward, we're going to do our very best to navigate through these uncharted waters, following the mandates and the guidelines set before us by President Trump, the CDC, and our Governor Whitmer. For the last few days, there's been an emphasis throughout our country for the importance of social distancing and quarantine. The current guidelines state that people no longer can gather in groups larger than 10. These restrictions are to protect us from the virus, and we would strongly suggest that you follow these for your own protections. We really want to be obedient to God's word, where the Apostle Paul tells us in Romans 13 that we are to be under subjection to those that have authority over us and rule over us. This in mind, we desire to set in motion a plan to minister, whether online or offline. Starting this Sunday, our method may temporarily change, but our ministry will continue.
Amen.
Our building will be closed except for ministry staff and board members. The plan is to utilize various types of technology for the use of the kingdom. We'll be using our Facebook page to have our service online in our regular worship time from 10:30 to 11:30. We're going to have a shorter service, but it's going to be impactful and it's going to be to message so that you can enjoy it with your friends and family. We've been told by our general overseer in the Church of God to get creative.
Yes.
So the staff and the board have come together, and we think we've got a very unique idea for this downriver area. We're going to have a drive-in church service that you can come in on our parking lot, turn to FM 98.1, and tune into the service in the comfort and safety of your car. We're hoping and praying that you will get this word out, that we're having church, we're doing church differently, uniquely, but we are doing it for the glory and honor of God. And at this time, we're going to be suspending our Wednesday night midweek service, temporarily, we hope, and we want to focus in, we want our church to use that night to come together, to stay connected, making phone calls, texting, visiting maybe one or two people at a time.
Praying with each other.
Praying, yes.
Encouraging each other.
Yes, that's very good. So we're hoping that, yes, we're going to be apart, but we're praying that by God's grace and mercy, we're going to come together as never before as a church. And at this time, we'd like to take a pause during this video for you to go and get a piece of paper and a pen or pencil, because we have some valuable information that we want you to write down. First of all, we would like for you to know that you can still stay connected with Debbie and me. I want to give you our personal email address. It's getters4jesus@aol.com. How easy is that? getters4jesus@aol.com. Also have a new website. It's just being rolled out. Pretty excited about it. And we'd like for you to share it with your friends and family. And I want to give that to you. It's restorationpointcog.com. Once again, restorationpointcog.com.
And they can contact us on there, right?
They can contact us on there, absolutely. And you can also call the church at 734-287-7100. You can leave a message there if we're not there. We'll get that and get in contact with you. We also want to remind you that you can text our church, and let me give you this number. If you want to reach us by text, it's 734-265-1611. Let me say that again, 734-265-1611. 1611. During this time, we will also have ministries and operations happening, and your faithfulness in tithes and offering is vital for our church. We have several ways to give. You can go to our website, restorationpointcog.com, or you can text any dollar amount by using the number 84321. Mail it. You can mail it in the mail, or you can drop it in the church mailbox. Let me remind us all, God is still on the throne, and God is with us. And He's working for the good of those that love Him and are waiting for His appearing. And you're not alone. And we're believing that the Lord is using this time to bring us to strength and power to the church like never before. And we're praying for you. And please continue to pray for us. Please stay safe and well and stay connected. And by all means, wash your hands.
Amen.
We love you, Debbie and I love you. And we're believing for great and mighty things.